Well, today we're going to be wrapping up eggs. We've got Easter eggers and we've got Buff Orpingtons here. Now, this is the very last of the Easter eggers I'm wrapping up here, but looks like our Easter egger did enough so we can send them off today. What I do is I wrap it up in this non-perfumed paper or paper towel, which I've been told is the best way to do it, so you don't have any of the plasticizers that are on our bubble wrap. This sort of isolates it. I don't like to put a lot of tape on it, just an easy one to remove, because I've been on the other end of people sending us eggs that are all taped up, and you have to be very careful with a knife. And what I'm using here are these are bubble wrap bags, which I sort of am partial to. I really like these. They work out nice for the eggs. Okay, wrap it up, fold it up in there. Another small piece of tape. And then the final deal is I usually like to wrap this guy up again to give it a little bit more padding once around with another piece of bubble wrap and another piece of tape. And then just to be nice and secure, I try to cinch in both ends. Guess I'm used to wrapping auto parts, so I'm trying to translate this into wrapping eggs. Right, so there you go. This one's ready to be packed in a box. Thank you. Here we got one of the Buff Orpingtons, and we're going to put this into a like I did before. First it's the paper. And if you notice, I'm trying to recycle some of my paper even. So these are actually, we're reusing some of this. Piece of tape. Okay. Into our bubble wrap bag. And one thing I guess you're supposed to, when you ship these guys, you want to have them either on their side or the big end up, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. I just got the nod of the head that that's correct. And we wrap this around here like this again, just like I did with the olive egger. Easter egger, excuse me. And close up the ends. It's a little different than French car parts. But not really. Okay. And there you go. It's like wrapping up a light bulb, in my opinion. Okay. Alright, now it's time to put the eggs which we've wrapped into the box. And the main deal with eggs or anything that you're fragile that you're going to ship in a box, and what we're using is a medium flat rate priority mail, and this will usually get to most parts of the country in 2 days. The medium size as of this taping is $10.95 to ship. And we're going to, first I want to pad the bottom a little bit, and then I've got this large piece of bubble wrap. I'm going to put this in here. Like I said, the main thing is to pack them securely so that they don't knock around. We're putting these guys on their sides. And we're going to just pack them in here carefully. About a dozen eggs. Okay, these should be nice and secure. They're snug, but they're not crushing each other. Pull this stuff over top. We should be ready to go.
Okay, another thing we do is we always mark the boxes. Fragile, this end up. We put on embryos, hatching eggs. Very fragile. Please do not x-ray this box, that type of language, so that the post office knows. We also put on top the person who we're shipping it to. We put their phone number and ask the post office to call that number upon receiving the eggs so they don't get left at somebody's door. Okay, that's how you package eggs for shipping.